Biafra, superstars, media.
People, my Biafran people, how you day? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. This is the breaking news, my people. My Biafran people, I want us to take a cue on what is happening in Niger Republic and Burkina Faso. Just 3 months after the coup that happened in Niger Republic. Niger Republic is now being seen as the third fastest growing economy in the world. Those who are telling us when Biafrans get our freedom that they are comparing us with Sudan, they are telling us to look at Sudan. They are liars. They are liars, they are deceivers, and they are criminals. Look at ordinary Niger Republic. It is now, you're watching this video, you'll hear it. It is now projected to be the third fastest growing economy in the world. And when you talk about Burkina Faso, they are now seen to become the 9th fastest growing economy by 2024, next year. In the next few months, Burkina Faso will also be the 9th fastest growing economy in the world. So listen to the analysis and I'll come back. Listen.
Just imagine within 3 months of a coup and ejecting France, Niger is going to become the 4th fastest growing economy in the world by 2024, according to World Economic Outlook projections. And Niger will be the fastest growing economy in Africa. Some of you may ask, where is Ibrahim Traore on this? Well, Burkina Faso will be the 9th fastest growing economy in the world by 2024. And the 6th fastest growing economy in Africa. There are other countries in Africa that are making good progress, like Libya, despite being in war mode. But I just wanted to focus on Niger and Burkina Faso because of the obvious reasons. You know, when Niger increased the price of uranium from 0.8 euros per kilogram to 200 euros per kilogram, immediately after the junta ejected France, critics laughed at them. Now see who is laughing.
Question. The critics, they laugh at them the moment the Nigerians were controlling the economy. The moment they were able to control their resources. The critics, they want to use psychology. They wanted to laugh at them, to make a mockery of them. But suddenly, the invisible hand that controls demand and supply in economics, the invisible hand that tells you how to maximize your profit at the point where marginal cost is equals to marginal revenue, but marginal cost is rising. That invisible hand is now saying, oh, wait a minute. According to the law of economics, according to the law of international trade, what Burkina Faso is doing, or what Niger Republic are doing with the control and putting the price on their uranium, it is palatable. It is feasible. It means it makes sense. And suddenly now, Niger Republic will now become the 3rd largest economy in the world and the number 1 in Africa. My fellow Biafrans, when we get Biafra, I swear to God, I'm saying it right now, we must support Simon Ekpa to get this Biafra. We must support Mazen Nnamdi Kanu when he eventually comes out from detention to get this Biafra, because it is the only way to solve the problem in Africa, even in the world. Because you know, Biafrans compared to Niger Republic is a child's play. Biafra compared to Burkina Faso, it is a child's play. You can't even compare Biafra with Mali, because you know, we the Biafrans, now we understand business. Now we understand the science of business. When we start business, the whole world they go bow down, because they know us. They know that every country in the world that you go to, you will find a Biafran man there doing trade and carrying out a service. We are businessmen. The only problem we have is that in that zoo called Nigeria, they hate us. In that zoo called Nigeria, them say the Igbo man must not be allowed to rule. In that zoo called Nigeria, they say the Igbos must not be allowed to carry out their own vision. My people, we must wake up. We must know that we are on the right path. If Niger Republic could oust their own so-called president, controlled by France, their Fulani-controlled president, controlled by France, influenced by France, they made a coup and they took him out. And suddenly, the moment they became in control of their resources, look at what is happening now. The projection is there. Why the zoo called Nigeria is going down? Why the zoo called Nigeria is in the poto, is in the gutters? Niger Republic that we used to laugh. Nigerians that we laugh. Look at how well they are being projected by the world economy. My people, I tell you the truth, when Biafra comes, it will be the best thing to ever happen to us. When Biafra comes, it will be the best thing to happen to the people of Biafra. I cannot wait to get Biafra. I cannot wait to actualize Biafra. Look at the world. They were trying to laugh. They were playing they were playing to the gallery. They were trying to use the media to say, oh, Niger was trying to increase the price of uranium. No, what they did was they checked the market force of demand and supply. The equilibrium. If the equilibrium is $2, okay, France, they put the price of uranium at 44 cents because they buy it from us and they use the uranium to improve the economy of France. In every 4 lights in France, one of them is controlled or manned with the power of the uranium gotten from Niger Republic. Let's call it spade a spade. So it was okay for France to put the price of uranium at 44 cents. But they were the ones buying it. And their friends and cronies who have interest in Niger Republic. The same way you see the gold from that zoo called Nigeria, from Zamfara state, they are the only one mining it. When you look at Zamfara state, the gold coming from Zamfara state, even though there is gold in the land, the people of Zamfara are the only ones mining the gold. The Fulani cabal of Zamfara are the only ones mining the gold. Let's call it spade a spade here. Not the people, but the Fulani cabal, the oligarchs, those in power. And what they did was they said they don't want to remit. They don't want to put money or the proceeds from the gold or the revenue from the gold or the profit from the gold. They don't want to contribute to the center, called Abuja, called the federal government. They don't want to put money in the federal government. The same way the oil of Biafrans is used and controlled by the federal government. The gold from Zamfara, because the Fulani cabal in Zamfara, they don't want to put any profit, any proceeds from the gold in the middle to be shared among everybody in that zoo called Nigeria. They decided to create the headsman. So suddenly now there is crisis in Zamfara. The so-called Fulani killer headsmen in Zamfara, in the daytime they are headsmen, but in the nighttime they are acting as security guards, protecting investors coming with their helicopter, landing in the thick forest of Zamfara, buying those golds with raw cash. The same herdsmen, when they kill farmers, the same herdsmen killing their zoo police, the same herdsmen in the night time, they are security guards, they are bodyguards protecting the business moguls coming from Morocco, coming from Libya, coming from Saudi Arabia to buy the gold of Zamfara. They pay raw cash in dollars. And suddenly, the proceeds from the gold from Zamfara cannot be accounted at the federal government level, because they know Nigeria is not a country. Nigeria is only a country right now because of the oil coming from the land of Biafra. The only reason why they love Nigeria right now is because the Biafrans were not in control of our oil. Those that have ears, let them hear. So the cabal, they control the resources in Biafra land. They have all the oil wells in Biafra land. They proceed from oils. They are the ones controlling it. They say they are building the economy. But when you see what they are doing, you can tell they are just sharing the money amongst themselves. My people, when Biafra comes, I swear to you and I swear to God, it will be the best thing for us. It will be the best thing for Africa, and it will be the best thing for the world. Listen again one more time. Listen to what they said about the forecast of Niger Republic, the economy of Niger, about the forecast of the economy of Burkina Faso. Two countries that made a coup. They had a coup, and look at what they are forecasting. When they had a coup, they were now able to control the economy, the resources from their land. That is the main theme. That is the theme of my message. If you can control the resources of your economy, if you can control the resources of your land, you are able to create job and improve the economy. But if a foreigner is controlling your resources, you will remain in abject poverty. If a foreigner like Britain is made to control the oil of Biafra, we shall remain in abject poverty. And you all know, Britain told the Fulani cabal they were born to rule. Which is why, since 1960 till this day, you all know what has been happening in that zoo called Nigeria. The Igbo man is the only man. The Biafran man is the only one. The only tribe that believes in one Nigeria. Which is why in every state you go in that zoo, you will find the business, you will find the structures, everything of the Biafran man doing business. All across the states, we do business, we build houses, we build hospitals, we build schools. We are investors in every land. Sadly, we fell for the okie-doke. Somehow, Nnamdi Azikiwe fell for it. He believed in one Nigeria. He believed. Because sometimes they say, the breadwinner will always be selfless. When are you they bring the resources? Sometimes your eyes is blind to what those behind your back are doing. We believed in one Nigeria. Very, very sad. Nnamdi Azikiwe believed in one Nigeria. And now we, the Biafrans, we are paying the price. Listen one more time to what is happening in the economy of Niger and Burkina Faso. Listen one more time. Let's go back there. Listen. Let's go.
Just imagine within 3 months of a coup and ejecting France, Niger is going to become the 4th fastest growing economy in the world by 2024.
Boom. Just imagine after those 3 months coup in Niger, Niger economy now will become the fastest, the 3rd fastest in the world. Let's take it one more time. Listen and open your ears. I'm not the one that made this statement or this broadcast. Listen to it. Listen.
Just imagine within 3 months of a coup and ejecting France, Niger is going to become the 4th fastest growing economy in the world by 2024, according to World Economic Outlook projections. And Niger will be the fastest growing economy in Africa. Some of you may ask, where is Ibrahim Traore on this? Well, Burkina Faso will be the 9th fastest growing economy in the world by 2024, and the 6th fastest growing economy in Africa. There are other countries in Africa that are making good progress, like Libya, despite being in war mode. But I just wanted to focus on Niger and Burkina Faso because of the obvious reasons. You know, when Niger increased the price of uranium from 0.8 euros per kilogram to 200 euros per kilogram, immediately after the junta ejected France, critics laughed at them. Now see who is laughing. Imagine French companies were selling Niger's uranium at $200 per kilogram and giving $11 to Niger. But 200 euros versus 0.80 euros? I wasn't prepared for that. Anyway, I want to say congratulations, Niger. Africa is rising, and this is our moment. Listen to this video.
Even our thieves are not patriotic. When they steal from Africa, they invest in Europe. They don't believe. The minister said, fix our own governance system. The people in charge of governance system steal and invest elsewhere as an indictment or an affirmation of their own incompetence and incapacity. But the second bit is that...
Yeah, I'm just okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm not ready to go deep into analysis. My people, I'm okay with that. For those that have ears, let them hear. I am not here to do saga. I am here to hit the key points. But even what this man just said, those your so-called politicians, when they steal from your zoo country, when they steal the resources, they still go to Saudi Arabia to buy houses. They go to Dubai to buy houses and mansions. Ekpa from the Biafran side, he has more than 50 houses abroad. That's how evil, how wicked your so-called politicians are. That even when they steal, why not open a world-class hospital in your village? A world-class hospital where people around the whole world, they will be coming to that hospital for their medication and their checkups, to check their health and well-being. They will say no. They will rather use that money to go and buy 50 houses abroad. Your politicians there, they are fighting to spend 5 billion naira on a yacht, on a boat that the president will be having fun with all his girlfriends and concubines. Nigeria shame, they shame me, my people. Nigeria shame, they shame me. But I thank God, before our eyes, we saw the coup in Burkina-Faso. We saw the coup in Niger Republic. And between the twinkling of an eye, they are about to become one of the strongest economies in the world. For those that have ears, let them hear. For those that have ears, let them hear. Which is why I'm saying we must support Mazi Simon Ekpa in the job he's doing to bring us Biafra. And we believe when this Biafra comes, a better day is not far away. When Biafra comes, a better day will not be far away. We shall be the China of Africa. It's in our DNA. Everywhere we go in this world, we have succeeded, we have excelled. Everywhere we go. So, talk less of when we have our own country, where no Fulani man is controlling us, where no other people, they are playing their politics to slow us down. They love Lagos now, but they forget that the businessmen that went to Lagos to make sure every nook and cranny was a business hub were the Igbos. But now they burn their businesses left and right. To the Igbos in Lagos, we are telling you, all the businessmen in Lagos, take it back home. Go back home and start doing your business in preparation of Biafra. So that when Biafra comes, you already have the structure in place. I get it, you might be making more profit in Lagos, but if you go to the land of Biafra, you know, even if you are not making up to what you are making in Lagos, be proud that you are creating and developing the economy of Biafra. If you are from Enugu State, go to Enugu. If you are from Anambra State, go back to Anambra and do your business. If you are from Imo State, go back to Imo State and do your businesses. Leave that Lagos alone, because you are building the economy. You are turning Lagos into an empire. And at the end, they will kick you out. You see what they are doing already. You are building the economy and they are kicking you out. They are insulting you. Some of you, you were born in Lagos and they are saying you cannot vote in Lagos. Even in terms of integration, if your father is Igbo and your mother is Yoruba, they will say you are Igbo, you cannot vie for an office. If your father is Yoruba and your mother is Igbo, they will call you an Igbo and say you cannot vie for an office in Lagos. So what the hell in the name of God are you doing in Lagos? You must respect Lagos as the land of the Yorubas. The Oduduwa, they own that land. Whether you like it or not, whether you develop it or not, the owners of Lagos are the Yorubas. Don't tell me it's a no man's land. I disrespect or I am not happy with that kind of statement. I disapprove it. Lagos State belongs to the Yorubas. With the Biafrans, you can go there to do business, but once you are not welcomed, you go back home. You go back home. Okay? When we had our eastern region, Lagos State was not part of the eastern region. Let's call it spade a spade. It was the white man that made Lagos to be a neutral place. People are saying, oh, nobody gets Lagos. No, the white man came and made it that way. So respect the Yoruba people and allow them to have their Lagos. You are the magician. You are the one with the special hands. You are the one creating the demand for business. If you take your business to Enugu State right now, people from Lagos, they will come to Enugu State to buy your goods. The power is in your hands. The power of the business is in your hands. As the saying goes in economics, the bakery man wakes up 6 a.m. in the morning to bake you bread, not because that they love you, but about the profit they will make from you before you go to work. The man, when they make bread, for economics, them say the bakery man, the man when they make bread, they wake up around 6 a.m. in the morning to make bread to sell. No be because of say him love people when they go work around 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. No. Not be because of say in love them when him they make bread, but now because of the profits when him go quickly make from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. The money when him go make, that is why he is doing that bread early in the morning. So he's in control, because when he make the bread, people will come buy bread to make tea. They want to do breakfast. They want to eat bread and egg. They want to eat bread and beans. They want to eat bread and coffee. They want to make toast with bread before going to work. So they will come to that bakery man and buy in bread. That way he has made profit. The same way, Lagos is not the El Dorado. Lagos is just an environment. You doing your business in Lagos is why Lagos is booming. You doing your business in Lagos is why Lagos is the capital of excellence. You doing your business in Lagos is why the economy of Lagos is vibrant. You doing your business in Lagos is why Lagos is seen as one of the best capitals in Africa. You doing your businesses in Lagos is why there is job opportunities in Lagos. If you take your business back to your village, back to your own state, you now create a demand in your states because you are the one creating those products. People will now come to your state to buy it. That's the law of demand and supply. According to John Maynard, those that took my master's class last year, I believe, before my YouTube channel was taken down, I mentioned two schools of thought. John Maynard Keynes, the Keynesian school of thought, where he said demand begets supply. And the other man said, his name is John Baptist Say, the owner of Say's Law. He said supply begets demand. The Keynesians said no, demand begets supply. The higher the demand, the higher the supply. John Baptist says law said no, supply begets demand. The higher the supply, the higher the demand. Two schools of thoughts. Choose one. Or you can combine both. Which is why I'm saying, if you can carry your business slowly and steadily back to the land of Biafra. I saw what happened in the news where some businessmen were moving their products from Lagos to the land of Biafra, and they attacked them, they destroyed everything. You have to be meticulous how you do it. There are ways of doing it. The stock you have in Lagos now, do not replenish it. All you need to do now is say, any new goods where you buy, make sure say the final destination is in the southeast. You create your business in the southeast, in the land of Biafra. You create a warehouse in the land of Biafra. When those goods are coming, don't store it in Lagos. You carry the transportation straight away to southeast. Then slowly, you now have two branches, one in Lagos, one in southeast. And slowly you watch the amount of goods you have in Lagos go down. Then when it gets to the peanuts, you can now sell to the retailers. Auction the rest out. While your business in the southeast, in the land of Biafra, is booming. That's the only way to gain your freedom. If not, you will be a slave in that zoo called Nigeria. They hate you. They say the Igbo man, na so wayo wayo. Igbo man na so wayo wayo. They don't like us. So what the hell in God's name are you doing in Lagos? And to those doing business in the north, I have nothing to tell you. The Biafrans doing business in the northern part of that zoo called Nigeria, I have nothing to tell you. All I will tell you is, when you want to dine with the devil, you must have a long spoon. That's all I'll tell you. Because we have warned you. Even Ojukwu during his time, he warned you all and asked you to come back. You still went back there. That thing, when they draw you, go back to the north. That spirit, that devil, when they push you back to the north, I have no cure for your madness. In closing, I want to say a big shout out to the dragon, Master Simon Ekpa. Simon, this is the blueprint that we need before our eyes. Today, I was doing this research and I came to this video and I said, wow, all the naysayers, they are telling us, you Biafrans, you want freedom. If you get your freedom, look at Sudan. They were comparing us to Sudan. Even the so-called journalists, people like Rufai Oseni, people like Shehu, they were showing us an example of Sudan, that when Biafra is let go, when the Biafrans are allowed to go to have their own nation, they should look at Sudan. How dare you? They were pointing us to Sudan to scare the spirit out of us, to quench the fire of our freedom. That was their blueprint. That was their plan. They wanted to scare us. Rufai Oseni, you claim to be the best journalist. I see you getting all the awards. Can you speak on Niger right now? Can you speak on the economy of Burkina-Faso right now? Can you speak on it? The projection, the forecast that Niger Republic is about to become the third largest economy in the world and the largest economy in Africa. Very soon, most of you will carry your bag and go to Niger Republic. Hi! How are the mighty falling? How are the mighty falling, my people? So in conclusion, I want to say a big shout out to Simon Ekpa. Like I said, I was doing my research today and I was compelled to this video. When I saw this information, I said, no, the people of Biafra must hear this. And my Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, His Excellency, must hear this as well. Because it is a pat on the back of Simon Ekpa, because he's carrying out, or he's going through the right route towards getting us Biafra. Simon Ekpa has the blueprint because he knows the moment we get our Biafra, with the way he's carrying things out, with the organization of the Biafra Republic government in exile, oh my God, I cannot wait. The blueprint is there. If ordinary Niger Republic can do it, if Burkina-Faso can do it, talk less of we the Biafrans. I cannot wait, my people. Simon, kudos to you. Well done for the job you're doing. And I believe a better day is not far away. Oh, happy days when Biafra comes. Oh, happy days when Biafra comes. There will be joy in the land. The people will be happy. The people will marry. The economy will be great. We shall even help our neighbors, because as the name goes, Biafra. Biafra means come near. Bia means come. Fra means near. Come near. Come closer. Come to succor. Come to us. Come with us. Come and stay with us. We are givers. You are welcome. Come, come, come. That's who we are. We are givers. And when Biafra come, Africa will rejoice, because we shall become a beacon of hope for the whole of Africa. If Niger can do it in 3 months, if Burkina Faso can do it in 8 months, what about us? The Biafrans, the kings of business. When it comes to business and economy, we are number one in the whole world. When it comes to business and economy, we are number one. Umuaka, children with handwork. That's who we are. Umuaka, children with handwork. Oh my God. I cannot wait, my people. It's a good news. It's a good development. I was doing my research this morning and I felt I had to share this with you all. Biafra is coming, and when it comes, we shall not be compared with Sudan, as the naysayers are saying. No. When Biafra comes, the world will see us as an example to follow. They know that we are hard workers. All across the world, Europe, America, even Africa, there, Biafras are everywhere. And wherever we are doing business. That's our trademark. And we excel in whatever we do. So from me, from here, for now, I'm going to say peace to the whole family. Biafra Superstars Media, I'm holding it down. May God bless Biafra. And may God bless His Excellency Oyindu Nnamdi Kanu. And may God bless His Excellency the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. The one and only, oh my God, a man I love so much. A man that has made me the warrior that I am. Simon, you brought me out of retirement. You brought me out of retirement, because this warrior spirit, I kept my sword and I kept my shield. I kept my armor and said, let me become a gentleman and walk with the white man in the Western world. But when I saw Simon Ekpa with the job he was doing, the excellent job he was doing, I said, no, I must go back to my wardrobe and bring out that sword, that shield, that buckler, the jacket, the helmet, and fight this war side by side with my brother, Mazi Simon Ekpa. So I thank you for the job you're doing, Simon, one more time. And I say, may the good God of Biafra continue to guide you, lead you, and protect you. So from me, from here, for now, I'm going to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I remain Biafra Superstars Media. God bless you.
Ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị ike Prime Minister ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị ike Biafra ike, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị ike, ike Pentecost, ike, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị ike, ike dragon, ike, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị ike, ike ji achụ ndị nzama, ike, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị 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 ike, ike dragon, ike, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị ike, ike prime minista, ike, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị ike, ike Pentecost, ike, ike dị n'ụdị n'ụdị ike, dragon, dragon, dragon ka anyị ga-eso, ma ọ na-ejeje ma ọ na-ana, dragon ka anyị ga-eso, my dragon, my dragon, my dragon ka anyị ga-eso, ma ọ na-ejeje ma ọ na-ana, dragon ka anyị ga-eso. MNK, MNK, MNK ka anyị ga-eso, ma ọ na-ejeje ma ọ na-ana, MNK ka anyị ga-eso, MNK, MNK, MNK ka anyị ga-eso, ma ọ na-ejeje ma ọ na-ana, MNK ka anyị ga-eso.